such an asshole.
I never knew their first names until I had to look them up. Hi, Aaron. I hope you're doing amazing today. I would like a video request. I would like to do a video request, a Clarey test on the comedian duo Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele of Key and Peele. I hope you'll find it fun. Since it's two people for one video, am I going to have to pay double the price? Yes, because it's twice the work. I give a little bit of a discount because I only have to set up the video once. Anyway, before I finish this email, I want to say thanks for doing that previous Clarey test on Vince Magonia for me. I realized I probably should have given the correct pronunciation of his name ahead of time. So I'll leave a quick video down here. This just goes on. Also, a guy had no bills, lives life in the shed that I told you about in a super chat on a collab video you did between Better Bachelor about a month ago. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll watch that. Yeah, dude, like, especially if you're single, you can just live in it. I mean, really, you could just live in a shed. You just need a place to sleep. It's basically my entire adult life until I got a real house. All right, so let's look it up here. We got Jordan Peele. Let me look him up first. Just do you remember when the websites would just show you the link you need? Okay, Jordan Hayworth Peele, born 1979, actor, comedian, filmmaker. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Breakout role 2003, Mad TV, comedy skit, Comedy Central. Boy, he's been working. So if he's 79, I got 4 years on him. I'm just trying to do the math, see how long he's been working. So he had his breakout role in 2003. What was I? I was, so he's in the younger 20s. So he probably been working in that time. Like, this doesn't sound like a kid, mom and dad sent, he was hustling. He was probably working as a waiter and doing the comedy gigs he could. Born New York City, 79. Mom, Lucinda Williams, is white from Maryland. Father, Hayward Peele Jr., died 99. African American. Just say black. There's nothing wrong with that term. It's okay. And originally from North Carolina. Peele last saw his father when he was 7 years old. It's such a fucking joke now. It's tragic, but Jesus fucking Christ. We got a president whose dad abandoned him. What the fuck? I'm not laughing at this poor guy's misfortune. I mean, turn it around, right? But Jesus fucking Christ. It's a mother, right? Raised by a single mother in Manhattan's Upper West Side. Was it that the fancy part of town? Or is that Upper East Side? Moving on up to the East Side. Okay, maybe the West Side ain't his fan. All right. Peele had been a cinephile ever since he was a young child. So, you know what's kind of romantic about that from a literary sense? Here's this young kid growing up in New York. He probably did go to the theaters. You imagine growing up in New York in the early 80s. Cinephile, and decided at 12 he wanted to be a film director, citing Glory, Edward Scissorhands, Thelma and Louise, really, and Aliens as films that had strong effect on him. He attended computer school, graduated from the Calhoun School on Manhattan's Upper West Side in 97 after securing a scholarship to attend the private school. So here's my question. Is that college? Because then you were 4 years ahead of schedule. All right, so he went to computer school and went on to Sarah Learn, majored in theater. So if his high school was computer school and he's being serious, and he got a scholarship, but then he went to theater. After 2 years, Peele dropped out to form a comedy duo with Sarah Lawrence. Okay, so you know what? He dropped out. I'm gonna let that one slide. He said, bullshit, I don't need a degree in theater. This ain't for me. I'm going to let it slide because he actually did go into a real serious STEM study. I presume the computer school is about computers. So he doesn't get a mark against him. Okay, so he graduated high school in 97. You add 4 years. That puts him at 2001 when he would have had to. So he's already out working. stand-up. So he's doing stand-up in 2002, started in television 2002. So he went right to work. And I mean, he has quite an impressive list of work here, but he's obviously still working. So I think we kind of got it. All right. Did he come from wealth? Hang on. I gotta know this. Is the Upper West Side Manhattan rich? Central intellectual. Yes, that was considered affluent and wealthy. Really? It's not as famous as opulent as the East Side. Okay, but was it in 1973 or whatever? That's the thing. Like, did he catch the old man was gone? I'm going to say he didn't come from wealth. I'm just going to assume he didn't come from wealth because I don't see any other. And then like usually when there's son of or daughter of, and then he lists the parents. And when the parents have a Wikipedia entry, like, oh, they came from wealth. Daddy was a fucking hedge fund manager and mommy was a bitch. I don't see that. I don't see any like Amy Schumer is related to Chuck Schumer. Like, you don't see none of that here. I'm going to say he probably worked it his entire. So does he have real world working experience? Yes. Did he come from wealth? No. Did he major in dumb shit? He attempted to, but he also has the redeeming or the redemption that he attended computer school. What's he doing now? Guy's still working, though he ain't that old. So he gets a perfect score. Would I like to have a beer with it? Yeah, I'd like to have a beer with both of them because they're fucking, Key and Peele. They're funny. It. Should he run for office? He could. Yeah, I think he'd be qualified more than most people. Yeah. Have to see what his platform is, but I don't know if I'd vote for him. I don't know if he wants to. Like, they're too funny. They're enjoying life too much. Married Chelsea Peretti, American comedian. Oh, was that the gal you knew back in the day? Oh, well, okay, it doesn't really matter. All right, so that's Jordan Peele. Now let's go to the other guy. Key. Who's Key? Keegan-Michael Key. All right. Oh, he's older. He's a little bit older than his colleague. Okay, let's go. Keegan-Michael Key, born 71, American comedian, actor, boopity boopity boppity boo, impressive creation, Aaron, D Nice. Boy, he's got a lot of some voice acting, correspondent dinner, early life, Southfield, Michigan, son, African-American father, and Carrie Harriman, Polish and Flemish. What the hell is Flemish? No one cares about this shit, Wikipedia. Like that just is so weird. Of Scottish and Irish descent. Who gives a fuck? He's adopted at a young age. Oh, okay. From a couple from Detroit. Oh, so they happen to know his biological parents. He was adopted at a young age from Detroit. Michael Key and Patricia Walsh, both social workers. Like his birth parents, his adoptive parents were a black man and a white woman. Though his biological father, Key, had two half-brothers, one of whom comic book writer Dwayne McDuff. Okay, well, everyone's kind of creative. Key discovered the existence of half-sibling only after both had died. One of whom was comic book. Well, how old was that guy when he died? Good Lord, he died early. 49. Oh. Okay, raised Catholic. He attended Detroit University Mercy as an undergraduate and a bachelor's. No! Degree of fine arts and theater. He's got a point. Followed by a master's. No, what are you doing? While at the university, he was a brother of Phi Kappa Theta. 2004, Key and Peele. I'm going to imagine like if his folks were social workers, adoptive folks, he didn't come from wealth. What do you see? What's real key is, all right, you get out of high school or college, right? until you became who you were, right? What were you doing in there? That's what I want to know. And it's not glorious or noteworthy, I guess, in historical standards. Oh yeah, and he worked as a waiter to make ends meet. Right. If ever I get a Wikipedia entry, it's going to be dog walker, a power walker extraordinaire, 5'3", whatever. Dre's going to be in charge of. They ain't going to say nothing about working security, but that's what formed you. So he gets a master's degree that put him at 1995, and then the first entry of work is 2004. What happened in those 9 years? Wasn't easy going, right? I'm sure there was ramen noodles because I don't see mom and dad heirs to the fucking Phillips vodka empire. Dad wasn't a judge or a distinguished lawyer. I want to know what he did. Bruce Willis, same thing. He waited tables in New York. You didn't know that. Did you know Bruce Willis had a music? We can't call it a musical career. A musical hobby? Yeah, you don't know that shit. I think Bruce Willis even played the harmonica. We don't find out. It goes right from got his degree. 10 years later, he's in what was it? Mad TV. What happened? He worked nights and did a delivery and was a bike courier, something like that. Where's that? So him and Peele, they met each other in Mad TV. So they kicked it off, friends from college, other work, and he's still going. What are they doing? Are they doing anything newer now? He played as the chocolate addicted police chief in League of the Chocolate Cartel. Cynthia Blaze, legally separated, filed divorce, married producer, Christian, practiced Buddhism in the past, being biracial, source of comedic comedy, soccer fan. Okay, here's the actual official list of filmography. Transformers 1, Dear Santa, untitled Super Mario Brothers movie sequel, Play Dirty. Television. Still working in that. Yeah, I mean, there's a long resume here. All right, so they're still working. All right, so he had a worthless degree, and there's no avoiding. He doubled down with a master's. Like, nah, okay, you got a point against you. Would I like to have a beer with him? Yes, of course. Could he run for office? I think so too. Yeah, again, don't know that, but these guys work, and it's kind of like athletes. I love you. Oh, they're just being paid to play a game. No, they're paid to work out and push themselves. You get to this level, like you think they just show up and out comes the magical funny fart jokes? They had to sit the fight. Like a lot of you guys think I do well in comedy. It's like, no, that is a different. You have to sit down and come up with a script. It has to be funny. It's like writing a book, right? Writing a nonfiction book is already, it's real work. It's tedium, not physically laborious, but there's a lot of sitting and thinking. All right. Nonfiction is easy. You know why? You're just writing a big ass book report. Here are the facts. This is logical. I don't have to be creative or funny. Now do something nonfiction, which kind of comedy is, right? I'm not saying they're lying, but it's not just a book report. You're not delivering a PowerPoint presentation. You got to be funny. Try to design humor. What all those guys in Saturday Night Live, they burn out, end up doing drugs. It's because it's a rigorous work set, especially improv. So these guys they're real work. And then the volume, not to mention the quality. That is real work. So yeah, I mean they've definitely put in their dues, and neither come from wealth, so that's a good thing. And so, yeah, I'd imagine if they'd be better than your average politician, absolutely. That's a pretty low bar. Any super chats? No super chats. All right, there you guys go. Questions, answers, Asshole Consulting. I'll see you guys later. Toodles.